Alright, so what we're going to be creating is this photo, and it's basically this female and some clouds, but I'm going to go into After Effects, grab this photo, and you can basically use, any picture or cloud or any face or anything like that. I'm going to take this picture, drop it into a new composition, check out what we got. And then we're just going to do a quick mask, and it doesn't really have to be super duper accurate, but it's going to be feathered out and composited over and stuff like that. So we got that. Feather out the mask, maybe 250, -100. And then we're going to create a new composition, drag that into here, scale it down accordingly, and then we are going to create new solid, and then click OK, grab a grid effect, it's under generate in the effects. We're going to pull this all the way down, pull this all the way up, just so we got a nice little grid like that. And then I'm going to pre-compose the grid, and then probably rotate this layer a little bit. See what we got right there. And acting a little slow, but what we're going to do is grab a Bezier, something like that, warp, and we're actually going to make this composition a lot smaller. Maybe 900 by 900, something like that. And then we're just going to start pulling in these points. This one over here, give it a nice little curve to it. Bring that in. Just start basically warping the points around the face and stuff like that until we have it kind of relatively what we are going for. Something like that. We bring that in. That's looking nice. Yes. Bring that up. We're going to create liquefy. And basically what we're doing with this is grabbing and warping the points around the face. Bring that up. Bring this up to 75. It's the pressure size of the brush. And this is going to pull in some of that, around the eye, something like that. Pull that in, and pull that in a little bit, pop out some of the features, something like that, maybe there, pop out the nose a little bit, make this brush a little smaller, and do that. Maybe something, actually, like this. But start to get the idea. Something like that. Fix those. Pre-comp this. And just do a nice little, small little mask around. It's not super important because we are compositing at the end. Mask 200. -50. I'm going to create a layer, new solid, and then I'm going to create some fractal noise. something like that. Change the type to dynamic twist, yes. And turn up the scale to 200. Grab polar coordinates. Choose that and change the type to rectangular to polar. And turn it up something like that. Yes. Something like that. And scale this back way up to something like that. Face could treetops. Face and scale it up to something like that, and then we can start grabbing our clouds. And you don't really need any specific cloud photos or anything. You can just mask it out or key it out. Grab key light, and then choose the color, which that actually did a pretty good job on its own. I don't need to mess with any of that. Mask, feather it out a little bit, and then perhaps drop this to the bottom and scale it up a bunch. And we're going to add a new layer, another solid, maybe change the color so you know the difference. I'm going to go to generate ramp, and to radio ramp, maybe like a pinkish to maybe a dark purple or something like that. I'm going to drop it above the fractal noise, yes. I'm going to change the overlay mode to color, so it colorizes the bottom there. And the face can be scaled up just a little bit, so maybe like that, a little bit less. We're going to color this a little bit, a little tint, perhaps some red, wait, nope, we're on to the wrong effect. There we go. Change that to 50%, drop it into the face. Duplicate that and change the tint to maybe a bright yellow. And then I'm going to scale it down, put it right there or so, and duplicate that again, maybe flop it in this series so people don't notice that we used the same image. Scale that up, change the color to something like orange. I want this to be red, so 10 amount, 80%, 90% for red. Scoot it up a little bit, maybe something like that. And then to create some of the wispy effects over here and such. I'm busy. Don't want to cause too much of a disturbance here. Dynamic progressive, and then go to transform, uncheck uniform scale, scale the height on these. And we're going to mess with the contrast so it kind of brings out some of the stuff that we're looking for. Maybe something like that. That's looking nice. I'm going to rotate it 90 degrees. this to a screen overlay, and then we can tint something to a nice looking blue, whatever you so choose. And scale on the face, that's a little bit, duplicate the grid, put on firmer of red, and that's looking nice. Bring this up a little bit. Pull the mask out. The 100 expansion. Do is change this to 50. Drop it below the face. Duplicate it. Put it above the face. Add a nice normal transfer mode. Maybe bring it down to 20. And move this over. So kind of pass it up a little bit. Over the face, 50%, 60%. Duplicate this one, change it to a nice yellow. This overlay to normal. And drop it maybe to something like that. And go into the face and kind of bring up grid, pre-comp, bring this up a little bit, just a little gradient to that, and let's duplicate this and put it above the face. I need to name these layers, but time is of the essence. Bring that down a little bit so it kind of goes over the face a little bit. Change the overlay to screen. And then maybe bring both these up a little bit. Bring that up a little bit. More. To show up, but that is relatively what we were going for. We could maybe bring in the lines of the face and kind of warp it around the edges a little bit more, but it's fairly accurate. I'm really liking the colors. Maybe if we were to do one more thing, we can pre-comp it and then and this is really just to pop the face maybe a little bit more. Kind of make the edges a little dark, so I'm kind of looking at the face a little bit more. We might be able to brighten up the face a little bit. Add a nice little curves adjustment to get everything at the end looking real nice. Maybe drop that, maybe bring that up a little bit, and we're looking at it's a decent composition. Could do some work on the lines, but I'm really liking the color. And hope you enjoyed the tutorial. I hope I didn't go too fast, but I don't have enough time to be able to fit this in, unfortunately. But I think we got covered everything. Yeah, I think we're good.